Hello everyone, it's SystemCollapse, and I'm back yet again playing Skyblock Adventures. And in between episodes, I did a fair amount. You kind of look around here, you can see I kind of built a very large platform, and I kind of spanned a whole bunch of these feral flare lanterns, just to get it all lit up. In between this episode and the next one, I'm going to be doing quite a large build, at least the kind of base structure of kind of what I have planned out, kind of get that done, and then moving forward, we'll probably use the builder to do more, and then, yeah, the builder and the composer from RF Tools, kind of get a bunch of that done. So, first one will be me just kind of manually doing it. Then after that, we'll do it together. We'll kind of flick the lever, turn it on, make it go, and do that thing. Yeah, this is probably going to be the biggest build I ever did, to be honest. But we'll see how it goes. Down here, I kind of built a platform. And just kind of hide some of the stuff. I just don't want to have visible all the time. So I have this automation. I just sieved down a whole bunch of soul sand, like 9 stacks or so. And all this stuff, just the stuff we worked on yesterday. Haven't even formed that into a multi-block yet. Get to that at some point. What else? The pack has been updated to the newest version, which I believe is 8.4. So in the newest version, there's no embers, there is no root stew, and there's no block crafty. So they're all made from the same mod dev, and he's no longer supporting his mod. So yeah, they've been taken out. That is definitely a thing. And yeah, that is, well, it happens, right? So not really mods I was really that interested to get into anyway, because they've always felt unfinished. So anyway, yeah, so what are we going to get today? Today I want to get to refined storage. So we are going to get there. This is going to be the day. But before we do that, we actually need power. I was kind of looking at this. I was looking at power sources, and I came across the wind generators. I thought passive power, that'd be fantastic. I've used these things in the past, and I know in this pack, they produce RF, they produce EU, and they produce joules. So they produce all the powers. Totally, you know, can be used with anything. So we're going to use some of this, and we can get osmium now, actually from sieving down dust. So I also switched over all my meshes to diamond. Wasn't that big a deal, to be honest. See there. There's some osmium. Also getting gas tiers. Let's grab some of that. Gonna grab a couple things we need here, because we need another machine to get those going. We need to make, what machine is it called? The Metallurgic Infuser. Basically infuses one material into another material and gives you a different thing. So that's an alloy. I think we also need the basic circuits. Yeah, so gonna get those done. Don't need much osmium, but I need a couple. Could need some iron. Pretty sure we need some gold. And we need some redstone. I've sieved down 2,000 gravel, and that's the extent of my diamonds. That plus what I used to make, I think 10 meshes, diamond meshes, because I believe I have one in the heavy oak sieve as well. So yeah, you don't get a lot of diamonds. just throwing that out there. I think we also need some furnaces for this thing, so let's do that. Bam, come here. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Let's actually go to the generator and go here, grab our machine. Probably, if I was actually looking at what I was supposed to, probably get it done quicker. This is the Metallurgical Fuser. Super simple. Gonna grab that, throw some RF in it. Oh, we already got one already out there. Sweet. I got some apples in there, just making sure I have power. Super easy to use. I'm gonna kind of use the exact amount of redstone, because sometimes you have to switch this over to where, you know, it does different things, right? So, different infusing materials. So I'm just gonna use 18 redstone, and that should be enough. I guess we'll get, I think it was 3 of the basic circuits that we needed. So we'll get those done first. Then we'll need 15 of the enriched alloys. And that should actually handle that. What else do we need for the generators? Nothing really. So we just need these energy tablets. And that. Then we'll be good to go. I am going to kind of build some more. I might make some more leadstone ducts, because these things are actually quite loud. So yeah, I don't think I need that. I need, what, lead, obviously. I'm going to need some glass. Boom. But kind of get them out of the way. That's what I'm thinking there. So, what is the recipe on that? Get out of there. Right here. That. Just mostly redstone, right? Of course, stuff I don't want to spend. Bam. Grab those. Maybe 2 more recipes. That should be good enough. And I think this is going to produce at this Y level. So, how much power they produce is dependent on the Y level you're at. And we're at 86, which is actually, you know, above ground level. These should produce at least 250 RF tick, I would think, because they are quite powerful by default. Most of the Mekanism stuff is quite powerful, actually, so definitely a thing. Anything else we need here? I'm just kind of looking here. Making sure. No, I don't think we need anything. These things are so simple to set up, actually. that I almost feel bad using them, but at the same time, sweet early power, right? So we need 5 of these to get one done. Then we can kind of get going. We might take a look at some kind of battery too, because we have nothing right now. So we could probably use these ones. Or what's the Mekanism one? Are they called cubes? Maybe. Well, it's 800,000. What do the cells, the base one, hold? This one holds 1 million. Okay, let's go with the cells because they look like they hold more. And the frames aren't too bad. That was lead, right? They have to make a gear. Have to make the compactor soon in the upgrade. So we can make these a little, cheaper and more automated. Not going to do that this second. Grab that. And what do we need there? Just a coil. What is that? Electrum. I think we made extra of that yesterday. So we did. And I think we got everything else there, actually. Then we'll have ourselves a decent little battery here. Doesn't have to be massive. Guess we just need 1 block of redstone. Bam. What was the material that... I didn't really check that. I need to check that again. What did I want here? Oh, those are just lead ingots. There's so many kinds. I thought it was kind of some kind of material we didn't have. We got all that. Sweet. Be able to do this. Sweet. And 1 more will be done in a second. I guess we'll get 2 of them. We'll kind of wait on the last one. That'll be a thing. I just want to have another power source that is kind of fully sustained. So we don't have to, worry about refined storage ever going down. It'll always have power. And these windmills, they actually look pretty good too. So anyway, let's go to wind gen. Bam. And we'll need some of these energy tablets. So we'll make 5 of those. And I just messed up. Let's grab those. Sweet. And we should be able to make 2 of these right now, right? Sweet. That's awesome. Okay. Let's throw 1 down. Kind of see how much power it's producing. It should produce a decent amount here. There we go. Immediately starts producing power. It spins. Does its thing. And it's producing 384 RF per one. That is actually insane. I think you can put them right beside each other, but then the blades kind of overlap and look silly. Like, even that doesn't look right. But, yeah, they don't look too bad. I mean, they look okay. And they produce power. They take no upkeep, no anything. And they're really easy to produce in this bag, so definitely going to be using those. Let's go there, ram. Probably be using some different kinds of power, but seemed like a good one for right now. We need a couple more redstone. Everything needs redstone right now. It's the only thing I feel like I still have to be cheap with. And, yeah, we'll have to find a faster way to do that. But anyway, that's going to give us, what, 1150 RF around? Somewhere around there? Not bad at all, considering, how little work this was. Probably not going to leave them right there, but just going to kind of make sure all this piping's working and everything. Guess we could do something like... Oh, I'll probably have to direct connect one, because these things can only move 1000 RF, but if I set all these to input, and maybe this one front side to... Let's do that. Input, 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 input. There we go. And which side is that? Just so I know which way I'm looking at. I have no idea. Oh, that'd be the bottom, right? This is the front. There we go. So I could set output there, then run the line wherever I wanted. And that should give us, yeah, 1000. Oh, they can only move 1000. So it can't even pull all the power, but it is getting its cap, which is 1000 RF. We can upgrade that really easy later on. And that is pretty cool. I mean, look at that. Power. Just like that. And okay, I took a few minutes, I cleaned out my inventory, I kind of moved those back a little, just so they're kind of centered. It's all going to get moved anyway, but it was just baller wheel was off-centered. I processed, well, I am processing more dust, because I really need more iron. We're about to blow a bunch of iron, kind of doing refined storage, so, and redstone, actually. I'm actually sieving up using, which meshes is it? I think is it the iron? No, yeah, it's the iron stiffened, doing dust, that gets you iron and redstone. So that's a nice mix, actually. It was like 21% or maybe 23% for iron, which was pretty high. But anyway, we're going to get to refined storage here. So the first thing we're going to do, I already went and grabbed a bunch of our silicon from our stonework factory. So that's pretty cool. And we're gonna need some of that. So let's grab that. Probably won't need that much right away. Let's grab like 2 stacks. We are going to need a stack of quartz. And we're going to need some glowstone. We're probably going to need a bunch of redstone. So let's just grab 2 stacks to start. And I figure we're going to take 3 of this, of this iron here, and straight up, actually it's probably easier to do it this way, make it straight into this here, quartz enriched iron, because we are going to need a metric butt ton of it. And that'll actually, the 3 stacks will actually get us 4. So not too bad there, but is materials we are going to have to use. So to get into refined storage, the first thing we're going to need here, controller. So let's take a look at the controller and kind of get that going. The controller takes some silicon, some of that stuff, the silicon and the quartz enriched iron. I just said silicon 2 times. And apparently some stone. Let's find some stone here. I cleaned out my crates too. Like I said, I took a few minutes there because a lot of the stuff is all going to get moved. So I kind of wanted to get rid of the junk kind of proactively. We're going to need about, I'm trying to think here. Do the solderers take these 2 or not? I don't think they do. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, I think 4 of these. So I'm just going to kind of proactively make those. And I may need another one. But anyway, let's go back to the controller. I think the only thing we still need is a diamond. If so, we'll just grab that. Call that a day. We're also going to need some gold. Good amount of that. And let's see here. Good amount of diamond. Let's grab that. Anything else? I'm probably going to need more stuff. Anyway. Oh. Apparently I got the achievement. When I updated my packet, it reset all my achievements. I have no idea. I just got suit up earlier. I have no idea what's going on there. Anyway, which is like, I think it's wearing your armor the first time, something like that. But anyway, what was I looking at? Controller. Got totally distracted there. Let's go here. Let's go to have you. We got ourselves a controller. So that is the first thing we need. We're going to grab that and this. And we're just going to kind of lead a line away from this thing. Because I don't want to listen to the windmills constantly. Some people think they're soothing. It actually just drives me slightly bonkers. But anyway, I'll get powered up. You see there, it got powered right away. It shows you it's using 2 FE, which I think equates to 2 RF. I think they're interchangeable. I'm not sure though. But anyway, there's the main thing. You need that to run any refined storage system, so definitely a thing. The next thing we're probably going to need are the solderers. So to do the solderers, we needed the sticky pistons, right? So we're going to have to grab that rice that we got. Well, we kind of got set up to get yesterday. And we'll just get that processed. I probably don't need anywhere near this much. Actually, I definitely don't. Let's throw it in there. And make a stack. I guess it'll be several stacks of rice dough. Which is pretty cool. There we go. Again, don't need that much. And a bucket. Where did I put my buckets? Right here. Boom. And we don't need many of these. We're going to make solder. We're going to make 5 of them, so we're going to need 10. The portable tank does not work with this recipe too. I told you before it could be, used to craft some. It doesn't work on with every recipe though, so I can't do it with this one. So I actually have to do it this way. Unfortunately, I have to do it the manual way. Not a big deal though. There we go. There's 8. Boom and boom. I guess 2 more recipes and we're good for now. There we go. Bam and bam. Got ourselves 10 sticky pistons. So the whole, slime debacle is all taken care of. Get rid of you, and you. There we go. So my inventory is going to get full real quick doing this. So anyway, next thing we're going to need are all the solderers. So we're going to grab them. And we got our achievement there. Pretty cool. Going to go bam, bam, bam. And probably bam, bam. I'm going to take some of these right away. And I want a stack of iron, I think. Right straight up. Let's grab a stack of it. Let's go there. And this is why I'm saving iron right now. And getting a ton of it done. These are connected just by touching this controller. Anything that's touching this controller is connected to the system. So anyway, I'm going to take a stack of that. And this is going to make the iron, I forget what they're called when they're just the basic processors. So we're going to do that with that. We're also going to do it with gold, but we're going to do less. And probably do the same thing with diamonds, except for we're going to do less again. So that should handle that. Oh, I don't want that many. Like 16. Bam. We're also going to take some silicon and throw it in here. And that's going to make our printed silicon, which we're going to need for a bunch of recipes. So that is taken care of there. Next thing we'll probably want to look at are some disk drives. So disk drive. Bam. And I think it's this one here. Yeah, disk drive. So we're going to need one of those machine casings. We're going to need a chest and an advanced processor. Advanced processor, printed advanced circuit, redstone, and printed silicon. So we're actually making all that stuff. And that's actually why I made all these solderers. So we can kind of have this all going on at once. So we'll need one of these. Throw that in there. We'll need a redstone and the printed silicon. There we go. And bam. And that should start making that. Pretty sweet. What else did we do there? Looks like we have everything else. I think I have some chests made up. So I'll handle that. We can speed these up later too, so there are speed upgrades, but we're not going to get to that right now. And we might automate these today. We'll see. Anyway, just to kind of have the solderers kind of automated, because they are one of those things that's just nice to get done right away. Anyway, let's go and look for a chest here. We got a chest right there. Pretty sweet. Go there, and we got a disk drive. So this doesn't do much alone, but we'll pop it down besides the controller. It has a whole bunch of spaces here for actual, I think they're called, I can't remember the name of them. I get so confused between AE and this. Storage disk. There we go. And these storage disks have, you can see there, stored 0 of 1,000. And that's kind of like their how many items they can hold. So we're going to make, I think, the 4K ones. And we're going to have to process some materials here, because we have to make these 4K storage parts. To make that, we need the 1Ks. And to do that, we need a lot of materials. I guess not that much, actually. We might actually have everything we need to make the 1Ks. How many if we're going to make 8 of these, we're going to need 8 times 3, so what, 24 1Ks? And 24, was that? Actually, let's take a look at that. Was that 24 printed? Because if so, well, that's pretty expensive. Okay. And then go to the 4K? I guess it's the 4Ks. The 4Ks need 4 of the printed processors, which are this. Which means it's going to need 32 printed basic just basic processors. Okay, so once one of these is done, I may go and just do maybe another 18 of these. There we go. Yeah, you'll need a lot of materials to get started with this, but once you have it, it's just one of those things that is totally rewarding. Let's grab 16. No, was it 16? Uh-oh. It was 24, wasn't it? 8 times 3? Yeah. Yeah, we don't need 16 at all. Let's find out what we still need then. I guess just more glass. There we go. Oh, it's down here, isn't it? There we go. Let's grab. It was another 5. There we go. Oh, I made too many. Doesn't matter. We'll need more later on. Anyway, not going to worry about that. So we have that. We're going to need to make a bunch of these, and they're going. We need 32 of those. It's going to take a couple minutes for that to get all processed. So kind of look at the next part of this. So let's look at the grids. So say if I wanted a grid. This is going to be able to make it so we can actually access, the things inside the system. We're going to need a crafting grid and a pattern grid. So we're going to need both of these. So we're going to need 2 basic grids. Improved processors, which are gold, redstone, and printed silicon. And we should have all this stuff here. Oh, we got a whole bunch of basic... Oh. Here we go. Let's get some of those going. I forgot I did that many. That's fine, though. I'm actually okay with that. Let's get, like... What did you say I need? I said I needed 32. Yes, plus we're going to need a couple more for the recipes. So let's do 38 for right now. And then we'll throw half in one. And I guess... What? How much did I do? 19 there. You know what? There we go. Then we'll just throw in a bunch of redstone, and we'll need a bunch of printed, and a bunch of these printed. You'll go through tons of the printed, so the fact that we can automate the silicon so easily is actually completely fantastic. But yeah, anyway, we'll do that, and that. Oh, actually I need a couple of those. There we go. Okay, let's set up the one for, it was gold, right? Oh, I actually have those on me. We need, I think, 2 of these ones. So 2 of that. Oops. 2 of that. Bam. And we need 2 printeds. There we go. That's going to give us our gold processors. And we're going to grab these ones. Bam. Grab the 2 of the redstone. And 2 of the printeds. And that'll give us 2 of those. Because I think that's everything we need for the grids, right? Improved. That's just the basic. Sweet. We already got the machine casings. I think we got everything there. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good to me. And then they have to go into crafting grid with another advance. So we're going to actually need probably a couple more diamonds. But that's fine. We'll get to that when we get to it. That. Actually, let's get 2 more of these going too. Because I think we're going to need them. There we go. And there we go. Sweet. There's one of the advanced. What are they called? Improved, advanced, and basic? Is that the way they go? Apparently so. Yeah, okay. There we go. And I think we have everything there. So the grid. We need to make a construction core and a destruction core, and they take a basic processor themselves, right? Okay, let's go grab a couple more basics. We need basics for days. And we'll need 2 sets of these, right? So we'll need 2 of these ones. 1, 2. And we'll need 2 of the destruction cores as well. 1, 2. And that should handle that. We should actually be able to just make the actual grids now. 1. Am I missing stuff for the second one? I am. 2 more improved. I thought I made 2. Oh, it's 2 each. I'm such a derp. Anyway, not a big deal. We'll just get 2 more of these crafted up. That. 2 of those. And printed silicon. If I was a printed silicon, be right there. I'm going to need some more printed silicon, man. Right there. Bam. And bam. There we go. Get that done. Then we'll have the grids. Then we'll just have to make storage drives. We're just going to get all the stuff kind of together to kind of get everything to work. So this is going to hold the items. The crafting grid is going to let us craft. The pattern is going to let us make patterns so we can actually start auto-crafting things. Of course, we're going to need crafters, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Just a whole lot of stuff and things. Anyway, there we go. Grab that. Grab this. And I think we got our last grid. That's fantastic. And let's see what we do here. So the crafting grid, we need a crafting table and advance and a grid. For the pattern grid, we need a pattern. So let's make a pattern. Well, I'll need a whole bunch of those anyway. Pattern grid, advance. So they're both advanced with grid, and one needs crafting. Gotcha. Sounds good. Grab you. I guess we'll pull this back because it's all stuff that I need anyway. And do that. There we go. Throw those into a solderer. Bam. Guess we'll pull you out because we're need ya. Need one of you and a grid, right? There we go. There goes the crafting grid. And this one was the pattern grid. Grab you and advanced. Fantastic. We need one more to actually make our 4Ks, which is fantastic. But we have our crafting grid. And we have our pattern grid. So let's grab our crafting grid and throw that right there. Well, that is the pattern grid. We don't want that one there. Did I get it? Yes. Let's get that one on here. The crafting grid is just, it's just the interface. It's got a whole lot of settings here. Redstone, display, sorting. You can move around the stuff. You can mess with the size, stuff like that. I just gotta leave it like that. And then our pattern grid is fantastic as well, because it still has all that stuff. It has the search functions. You can see all your items, but this one is just for patterns. So we'll begin to that in a little bit. But we just need actual storage now, and then we're good to go. I think we have everything we need. So let's go here. Let's make 4Ks. I think when we're done, we'll have 32K storage today. And we'll be able to up that massively. Mostly because Reborn storage is in this pack. You can see here, these ones have massive storage on. Like, that's giant. Like, yeah, tons of stuff. Anyway, what do we still need? That is way too big. I'd like a 4K. There we go. I guess I need these, right? How many of these do I need? I can make 8, which is exactly what I want. So that's fantastic. And then I think I just need to make the last part, which is the storage housings, right? Yes, which you could just do it that way. Boom. Oh, we can just do that, right? Bam. There we go. We got a whole bunch of storage now. So we should be able to take that, throw those all in there. See that the number is going up there, showing how many items this thing can hold. And yeah, we can take this now and do this. Just look at that. Look at that. Why do I have... Oh yeah, I did make 2 extras, didn't I? When I upgrade them, I'll need to make more and more and more anyway. Kind of gets progressively more expensive. I can basically grab all my items now, literally, just all willy-nilly, and throw them in there, and I doubt we'll break 10,000. So we have lots of room, and kind of a lot of room to expand. And things like these ingots that are taking up a lot of space right now, I will end up making compact ores. I'm just not going to do it right at this time. We have everything in our, pretty much everything in my system that I want to have in there. And how much is it taking? 8,423, and that's with the ingots. And there was about 3,000 or 4,000 of that, plus the diamond, the quartz, all that stuff. That stuff will all go in the storage drawers, and we get tons of space there. So that is pretty cool. Let's take a look here. I might do a little crafting here, and maybe we'll get into setting up auto crafting with the scribers, not scribers, the solderers. So we would need a crafter for each one though. So let's go and kind of take a look here. So we would need 2 diamonds. Oh, we need a bunch of machine casings too. So 5 machine casings, a couple destruction cores. How many of those diamond ones did I make? I might not even need to make a cut. I had some. Did I use them all? I may have used them all. Okay. Go to processor. Oh, we do have two. Sweet. Okay. And I already have this. Okay, let's just get this done then. 8. Grab some redstone. Bam. Actually, before we do that, I would need importers too, wouldn't I? Importers, what do they take? Importers are going to just take improved processors and that. 1 each. Okay, that's not bad either. And there we go. Got those. We have enough now. There's 5. We'll also need a wrench. So let's go to, I think it's, no, what is it with, what is it called with refined storage? What is their tool called? This thing right here. We need one of these. Bam, is called wrench. Just makes your life easier. But anyway, we're going to grab these. We're going to throw them back this way. They're actually pointing the wrong way right now, but we should be able to just turn those around. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There we go. When you see that side there, you know it's pointing forward. That's what I'm kind of going for. It's going to be pointed into the machine. Go. There we go. And I'm probably going to move these two, actually. Like I said, this stuff won't be staying here anyway, but I just want to kind of get this automated and have all the patterns, so when I do move it, I don't have to really think about it at all. There we go. We can just go, this goes here, and this goes there. Plus, you know, working with it just makes your life easier. There we go. Got those. Are these all done? This one is done. This one's done. We'll take that and that. Sweet. So I think we got everything we need to automate this now. We just need to make some patterns. So there we go. Guess we'll throw you here. Sweet. And that one doesn't have to finish right now. I don't actually need that stuff this second. And right there. So they're ready to be automated. Of course, that is looking silly, but nothing I could do about that this second. I should be able to do this. I think we can rotate these. There's a way to rotate these, aren't they? No. That's dismantling. Bam. Rotation? There you go. So yeah, you can just make sure it's set to rotation mode. You can flip those puppies up. And yeah, that'll just import the finished products, what we're kind of going for there. Okay, let's get our pattern going. So the first thing we want to do is, because we're automating machine, we want to switch it over from regular mode into processing, which is pretty cool. You have this blocking stuff. We're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to do silicon though, so let's do that. Bam. And actually, we want printed silicon. We should be able to put that recipe in there. So you can just, like, you know, shift, hit click on that. It'll actually set up the recipe for you, and you're done. Just like that. It's super easy to do this with refined storage. We'll want all the processors, I guess. So let's go process. Bam. So this one here, go on the solderer. Go like that. Bam. Another recipe. We'll want this one here. Let's go there. Bam. And grab the diamond one as well. Bam. and that's all it takes. You know what I mean? And then we can do the finished product. And now I think of it, we're actually going to need a couple more patterns here. And I should have a recipe for patterns. But we don't have any patterns. Oh, yeah, we do. What's this one? Is that one actually pattern for pattern? No, that one's not right. There we go. Pattern for patterns. Well, that should be on processing, though. Let's actually fix that one. This one, I want the pattern recipe. Let's go pattern. Boom. Grab this. Was it there? There we go. We finally got it. Pattern. One pattern. I should be able to throw that in any crafter too. So right now, I should be able to just throw it here, right? No, it'll put it into the machine, won't it? I'll have to make one other crafter. I'll do that after. I'll just throw that in there. Let's actually make a couple more patterns, though. So I can stop derping for a second. Bam. Let's grab you. Let's grab like 4 of those. So we'll need this one here. We'll want it on processing again. Because it won't work properly otherwise. We'll do that. And grab this puppy here. Again, another pattern. And grab that pattern there. And bam. Just make sure. Improved, basic. Pattern, advanced. Yeah, they're all set up. So let's go behind these. Get all the patterns into one of these. So I'll put that one there. Put that one there. That one there. That one there. And there's other recipes that are done here too. It's just good to break up these kind of, you know what I mean, these ones here, because The components are the things that take forever. But, you know, you could throw grid in any one of them. Wouldn't even matter, right? But I should now, if I go over here, let's go to display. Let's go to craftables. I should be able to tell it to make something. So if I want to make a advanced processor, I should be able to just do that. Click start. And it gets its items. And we should see it come in here in a second. Let's see here. Advanced, we have 0 right now. And that should switch to a 1. I know this used to have a problem with updating. I don't know if it still does. Let's go here. Oh, it was still going. Let's go there. And we have one. And we do the same thing here, which is pretty cool. It's going to go through, hopefully. Oh, I didn't click start, did I? Start. There we go. Pretty sweet. Going through. And let's see if we can actually watch it come through this time. I don't know why it's saying craft one. Oh, because, well, no, it only had to make 1. Should come through here in a second, hopefully. There we go. Came through finally. And there it is. That is auto-crafting. So that is how you automate machines with refined storage. So it's super easy and super simple. Their solderers are so easy to set up. Just kind of fire and forget. And yeah, that is that. But I think I may end this one here. Anyway, so as always, guys, like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is much appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.